Alright you guys, so in this video what I wanted to do is show you how to connect your FARO Premium scanner with a flash enabled functionality using a cable. It has to be an automated or automation ready scanner with the automation adapter already attached, but the prerequisites are on the scanner. So mind you, I'm doing it with my computer just to share my screen, but otherwise you can do this directly on the user interface. You have to go into your LAN settings. If your LAN settings on your scanner say DHCP, that's wrong. You have to switch it to static. So I'll switch it to static, and then whatever IP addressing and settings are here, you can either inherit them or change them to what you like. I'll change them just for the sake of the video. So the IP address of the scanner I will specify as 10.1.10.10. We will say the gateway, which really doesn't matter, but we'll just make sure that it's on the same network in a different at a different address. So 10.1.10.1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. That stays. You don't need to change that. That's just a result of the prefix being 24 over here. And then the DNS1 and DNS2 don't really matter, but I'll just switch it again. 10.1.10.1 over here. Hit enter. And now you're ready to actually turn it on, but I will, for the sake of the video, will turn this or leave it off for now, because there's a reason why you might want to actually turn it on when you're ready with your tablet or your phone. So next step is connecting your tablet or phone with a cable, and then we'll continue. All right, let's carry on. I have a tablet, which is my trusty iPad Pro. What you need to do is you need to have a network cable obviously connected to your scanner with a USB-C to Ethernet adapter in my case. We'll plug it into the iPad, and what you'll see in the settings is an Ethernet option will come up. Now this Ethernet option needs to be edited, so I'll go into Ethernet and I'll go into Belkin in this case. It'll default to an automatic configuration, which is wrong again. We'll switch it to manual, and if you remember what we input, we'll do the same as we did before. We do to 10.1, 10, and now I can't do 10 because that's already being used by the scanner, so I'll do 11. The subnet mask will leave be 255.255.255.0. And then the router, we already mentioned it's the gateway, we don't need it, but I'll still input it the same way as we have it on the scanner. So we have a 10.1.10.11, 255.255.0, and then 10.1.10.1 as our address. So that's it. We'll hit save. Now I'll close out of my settings and we'll scroll over to my FARO Stream app, and this app currently doesn't have anything. If you remember, I said don't turn on the LAN setting yet on the scanner, and this is why. First of all, the app requires or it expects Wi-Fi, and I can just hit dismiss this. We will actually delete this scanner here because I have it there for no apparent reason, but currently nothing's working because it's empty. So what I'll do is now on the scanner actually turn on my Wi-Fi or turn on the LAN setting. It says, hey, Wi-Fi will be disabled, and that's correct. So now the LAN, which is what we specified earlier, is being activated and connected to. So I'm watching and it says connecting, and it'll say still connecting, connected. Now if you watch the screen on the iPad, because you were in stream and you turned on the wired connection, as the app starts searching for that Wi-Fi signal which doesn't exist, it'll kind of inevitably stumble upon a scanner that's connected via the other option, which is not a Wi-Fi connection, but the Ethernet connection. And because it did, and we turned it on, it actively found it. You see that it wasn't immediate, so don't fret and don't be concerned about the fact that it doesn't show up immediately. But we now have a scanner. That's the scanner that's sitting over here. It is a premium, it's an automation, it's got the firmware version, it is the serial number that I have right now. So if I now need to go and do some scanning, I can go ahead,
specify my scan profile, which is flash in this case, and just do a scan here. Now I'm doing a scan for no apparent reason, obviously, because this is already showing you that I'm doing it with my actual cable. There is no Wi-Fi enabled, no Wi-Fi turned on either on the scanner or on the iPad itself, and I'm using this handy dandy cable that's connected to me and doing everything via the actual network, wired network. All right, this is relatively easy. The problems that you might have is misnaming your scanner as far as IP address. I have that, and you always have to kind of look at your settings and make sure that you have them unique for the scanner, unique for the iPad as far as addresses. Once that's it, if you want to verify that everything's working without stream needing to be even on, what you can always do is, while connected with the cable, open up your favorite browser and then just type in the address of your scanner which you told it to be at. So I'll do 210.1.10.10 because that's where we left the scanner. And if it works, you should be able to see the screen of the scanner on this interface. If you don't, you did something wrong. It doesn't pull up. Your cable's wrong, or you're not fully attached to the automation adapter or fully inserted into the iPad or the Ethernet adapter. All right? If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.